Usually, when an African superstar and a US-based titan collaborate, someone gets diluted, almost all the time. Either the African sound is flattened to fit American radio, or the US artist feels like a tourist on the track. But Bien and Toby just flipped the script. So, how did they represent two continents without changing a single thing about their brands? Today, we're looking at why All My Enemies Are Suffering isn't just a song, it's a blueprint on how to make the African music collaborations great. What happens when two masters stop compromising and start collaborating? The most surprising thing about this collaboration is the division of labor. Instead of trying to blend their aesthetics into a messy middle ground, they each took absolute control over one medium. The audio belongs to Bien. It is unapologetically East African. From the traditional Luya vocal harmonies to the Isikutu drums, it carries the DNA of Nairobi streets. Bien doesn't USify the beat to make Toby comfortable, but the visuals? That is Toby's space. Tobe Nwigwe has built an Toby Nwigwe has built an identifiable brand aesthetic on monumental simplicity. By letting Toby handle the visualizer entirely, Bien doesn't just get a music video. He got an entry into a visual universe that is already iconic in the West. This trust, letting one artist own the sound while the other owns the site, is why both brands feel 100% authentic. Let's talk about Toby's genius here. In the West, the hip hop market is saturated. It's a constant battle to stay relevant in a sea of new releases. But Toby has always been vocal about his Nigerian roots. Why battle for a niche in the West when you can own a continent? By collaborating with Bien, Toby isn't just reaching fans, he's opening doors to Lagos, Nairobi, and Cape Town. He's building a touring circuit that treats him like a homecoming king rather than just another artist on a festival lineup. It's a move that transforms him from a Houston rapper into a global African icon. For Bien, the stakes are different. In Nairobi, he's a legend, but the local industry can sometimes be too familiar. It's that prophet in his own land syndrome where your identity is tied to your past, in his case, Sauti Sol. How do you force your home market to see you as a solo powerhouse? By linking with Toby, Bien creates a level of global legitimacy that the local scene can't ignore. This collaboration provides the network and the high-end visual packaging he needs to establish himself as a standalone soloist. He's telling the industry, I'm not just the lead singer of a band you love, I'm a global collaborator who speaks the same language as the best in the world. So, what can other artists learn from this? Bien doesn't use a 108 heavy trap beat to fit Toby. He used his roots. Toby didn't dress like a Sauti Sol member. He shared his light green high fashion wardrobe with Bien. For Toby, this isn't just a feature, it's a reconnection with his Nigerian African heritage. For Bien, it's an entry to the global stage as a soloist for the first time and on his terms. They didn't just swap funds, they swapped cultural capital. So, is the traditional music video dead? Toby Nwigwe has proven that you don't need a multi-million dollar music video to go viral. You need visual language. By using a high concept visualizer, they created a mood that is shareable on TikTok and Instagram rather than a long form music video. For African artists looking to break into the US or European markets, the lesson is clear. Your visual identity needs to be as strong as your vocal identity. In this case, Toby provided the packaging that made Bien's product irresistible to a global audience. The success of this collaboration proves that the African sound is no longer a monolith, it's a global conversation. It shows the industry that we don't need to beg for a seat at the table. We just need to bring our own table and invite the right people to sit. Bien and Toby tell us their enemies are suffering. They are. They're really telling us that African creativity, when merged with intention, is ready to be listened to by everyone across the world. If this is the new standard, which two artists do you think should merge next? Let me know in the comments.